What's up, guys? Just wanted to make an addition to the commuting video. Like I said there in that video, that there was kind of one category of people who have a high budget or an unlimited budget to spend on a bike, and not even that this bike is that expensive. I just wanted to talk about it because I just read about it, and it's a brand new bike by Cannondale, and it's called the Cannondale Slate. So it's not, the way they describe it is it's not a cross bike or a mountain bike or a road bike, it's just a bike overall. But what I like about it, especially for commuting or touring or doing anything, basically, is what they're trying to get by here, without actually calling it a hybrid, because hybrids are kind of never good in one category or the other. They're just kind of all over the place. So an overall bike, basically it's got the 30 mils of travel, whatever that is, 30 mils of travel on the lefty suspension, because it's the Cannondale lefty. It's also got the turn down bars like a road bike or a commuter. It's going to be using what they call 650B wheels, and they're going to be 42 millimeter tires, so it's a bit bigger of a tire. It's even bigger than my cross bike tire, and I basically just bought the biggest one I could find right now, and that was a 40, so these are 42, a little bit bigger, and even in the picture they kind of look like a slick, almost like a slick tire instead of a knobby coarse tire, so you can ride it pretty much anywhere, because the size, the overall size can kind of take you off-road, but the slick will keep you going fast on the road. So the 650B wheel size is going to be the exact same as a 700C. They just call it a 650B for whatever reason. It's going to be probably a wider rim. But other than that, it's built with the SRAM's new Force 1 group set. So what that is it only has one gear on the front. So that's going to make the bike lighter, because you don't have a front derailleur. And you also have less cables and less mechanics in the left side, because there's no front derailleur, so that's really nice. Lower maintenance, less playing with cables and trying to keep it in tune all the time. All you have to worry about is the rear derailleur, and it's coming with a 10x42 cassette. So if you've ever counted your cassette, typically like a road bike would be like 28 to 30, cross bike maybe 32. So it's almost like a mountain bike cassette. It's got a wide range, so 10 to 42 teeth, which is going to give you basically the ability to ride up steep hills, in the off-road, on-road, as well as being able to go fast, say downhill, when you actually want to pedal downhill, if you want to pedal downhill, which sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. So they're asking $42.60 for that, and basically, yeah, $4,200. I'm thinking that's probably American, could be Canadian, but like I said, it's not really that obscure of a price for what you're getting. It's going to be a super light bike with super comfy. You'll be able to ride it all day without getting tired, because of the front suspension and the thick tires. And then all you really got to do at that point, with the commuting part of it, is, like I said, decide how much trail to road you're going to be riding. So if you're going to be riding more trail in general, I would probably put a knobby tire on it, just because that's me. But if I was going to stay more on the road, I would have the slick tire, so you go nice and fast. And I'll show you a quick picture of it. It's kind of dark, so it probably won't show up the greatest, but basically there it is. So you can see one chain ring in the front. Like I said, so you're gonna have less cables, no derailleur here weighing you down. This is the lefty shock, so one shock instead of two, and it's all controlled from one side. You still have the disc brakes, so it's great for all weather riding, all intensive purposes. And then you still get the turn down bars if you like that style, which I love. And I was actually talking with a couple of my friends saying I wish we had forks on cross bikes. So this is kind of like the new generation of bike there. So something to look at for people that are willing to spend, you know, 4,500 bucks on a bike. I mean, if you put that into perspective, a half decent car nowadays is going to cost you $5,000 to $10,000, and that's just a car that you're going to have to start fixing up right away because it's going to start falling apart at that price. So way cheaper than a car any day, and like I said, no insurance, no gas, some low maintenance bike overall. So check it out, and yeah, have some conversations below. Let me know if you guys have it's only been tested by like pros and stuff like that, so I don't even think it's in stores yet. But let me know what you know about it. If you got any input on it, I think it's a great kind of, they don't like to use the word hybrid, but hybrid bike for all sorts of riding. So check it out. And that was the Cannondale Slate. All right, take care.